Hello everyone, it's great to have you back with us on Princess Diana News Recaps. Presently, my intention is to analyze and discuss the intricacies of this gathering. Hey, there's a lot I want to discuss with you regarding this matter. It may sound incredible, but considering their behavior, it's quite believable the shenanigans they engaged in. However, before I delve into any of those topics, I must quickly display something to you. Take a moment to observe the expressions on everyone's faces, excluding a particular individual. Who is exhibiting a slight smile or a hint of amusement? Allow me to briefly refresh your memory on the purpose of this event. I will provide you with a comprehensive breakdown of the summit they organized. I simply want to emphasize that in this particular segment, it was parents who have experienced devastating hardships related to their child's social media activity, who bravely came forward to share their personal accounts. William and Catherine are currently in Birmingham attending a mental health event, which they prefer to refer to as a gathering rather than a summit. And hey, isn't that interesting to observe? Everyone's shoulders are covered. Catherine adorned herself with a special pair of earrings gifted by her mother, who tragically lost her own life and left her daughter behind. Catherine wanted to create consciousness, so she decided to wear the earrings as she had promised the mother. Therefore, the earrings were passed on to Catherine by the mother, and she is currently selling them in pairs to support the charitable organization Brave Mind. If you're interested in purchasing a pair, they refer to it as ear-sass. You guys.in an effort to support individuals and create awareness about mental health and related issues, they are actively fundraising. Their main goal is to normalize discussions about mental well-being and challenges that can adversely impact individuals. Apologies for dampening the atmosphere, but I want to mention that Catherine is actively engaging in meaningful actions to support mental health, without showing off her shoulders. Seeking to shed light on the matter, instead of making it about herself, she aims to emphasize and provide assistance. Let's revisit the previous pair. I regret that I have to do this, but we should proceed. In case you were interested, here is the company for you to explore. I intend to secure a set for my own use. Following that, we return to the aforementioned topic, and although it pains me to address it, here we are once again. Do you possess the ability to generate thoughts? I personally cannot conceive of a more ideal image that encapsulates her donning an utterly inappropriate outfit, clutching a microphone, and directing attention towards herself. Isn't it true that hair can be quite untidy at times? In fact, everything in general can often appear disorganized or chaotic. The top appears to be crumpled or creased. I cannot envision a picture that exemplifies my disdain for both of them more accurately. Alright, now, let's shift our focus to the remaining absurdity. This incident occurred specifically at the festival, not the summit. Okay, according to the Daily Mail, Meghan Markle was seen wearing a white blazer which some might consider an inappropriate choice, while co-hosting a World Mental Health Day event in New York. Once the individuals reached the location, in a remarkable display, a convoy of 7 vehicles with a secure NYPD escort traveled together. After narrowly escaping a disastrous car pursuit, the individuals involved finally reached the 5-month mark. Take a moment to truly absorb and reflect on what has just been said. A group of 7 vehicles, accompanied by a police escort from the NYPD. I find it quite amusing that the so-called actress is unable to feign sadness in this situation. Doofus has the ability to play somber melodies, unlike her who lacks this skill. Okay, Doofus and Doofess show up at the event in a chaotic lineup of 7 cars, a complete mess of vehicles. Additionally, a police escort was also provided. I believe this is morally questionable due to its corrupt nature. In my opinion, the misallocation of money and misuse of funds is highly repulsive and unacceptable. I am utterly astonished that there are individuals who would be interested in witnessing any actions performed by these two. With each occurrence, I consistently find myself expressing how repulsive their actions are, only to be proven wrong as they continuously outdo themselves in disgust. Next, we come to the matter at hand, which is, regrettably, beyond words. I must say that the manner in which they treat the Queen is utterly repulsive, but what I am about to describe is not far from it. This unethical behavior showcases a repulsive alliance between the two individuals. A group of 7 cars named Rictus Grin are lost and unsure of their current location. She is essentially clothed in a towel. During the summit, it was disclosed that they had been collaborating with parents behind the scenes for a year to establish a united community based on common experiences. What does that public relations abbreviation signify? Garbage. Later on in the event, Harry and Meghan will express their gratitude to all the parents who shared their stories. They have no concern for the parents who openly shared their experiences. I can assure you that if you were to inquire about the individuals' names there, they would not be able to provide them. They are incredibly eager for recognition, as they latch onto others' narratives and divert the focus towards themselves. We are hoping and praying that this will be the much-needed breakthrough in their public relations. They have no idea what they're doing. If this hasn't dawned on you yet, perhaps this will serve as a wake-up call. The article carries on, and I've reached the point of least interest, hence I won't read the entire thing. I am definitely interested in reading this. It seems that, for their safety, the duo has gone to great lengths this time around. With a prominent NYPD escort, their fleet of SUVs was accompanied to the Hudson Yards location for the event. There are still uncertainties surrounding Harry and Meghan's version of events during the car chase, characterized as a statement provided by a few representatives who were close to the situation. Catastrophic that I simply can't comprehend the necessity of owning 7 cars. Is it purely driven by their egos? When I approached Jay with this query, he speculated that they might be forming their own team akin to the Fast and Furious. No, these 2 losers are definitely not cool enough for that. No, but seriously, 7 cars? Do you honestly believe you're that significant? Unbelievable that I understand that there will likely be no consequences, but this time they should be held accountable for the expenses incurred, particularly the cost of security and police escort. The individuals should be held accountable for compensating those who were forced to witness their almost disastrous car pursuit. You know, those individuals who were required to dedicate their time to handle such nonsense should also be compensated for their efforts. I feel absolute revulsion. In my opinion, this couple's actions are truly disgraceful and one of the most ethically questionable situations I have observed involving children and families. It is appalling how they are using such an event to gain personal recognition, constantly maintaining a smile and even displaying inappropriate attire like a towel. I am utterly repulsed and disgusted, and it sickens me to the core. I rely on your input to support my mental well-being. I would appreciate it if you could share all of your thoughts with me. I would appreciate hearing your opinion on this ensemble. I'm interested in hearing your opinion regarding the 7 vehicles and the accompanying police escort. I'm interested in hearing your perspective on their decision to organize a summit. I am aware that it does not belong to them, yet they are attaching themselves to it and setting up this summit tent on top of what was already present. I require knowledge. Once again, I find myself utterly repulsed by both of them. Yes, I believe that covers everything I have. I genuinely sense this. Feeling queasy or unsettled following this experience. You all are truly exceptional. Please inform me of your opinions or ideas. I am eagerly anticipating your feedback and comments on this topic. I express my sincerest gratitude for all that you have done and I wish you a truly wonderful day. I'll be in touch with you shortly. Bye-bye.